Hello there, I am a BBC executive, and I am joined with my other BBC executive. How are you, BBC executive?
I am good, BBC executive. Please tell me what is happening, BBC executive.
We have a lot of emails to go through with a lot of pitches for episodes of Doctor Who that we're going to send to Russell T Davies, Stephen Moffat, and Chris Chibnall so they can make it into a show for us.
That sounds very good, Mr. Robotic BBC executive.
I am AI BBC executive.
Oh, no, he's the enemy!
I am Chat BBC.
Roll it! Hello and welcome back to Who's There, a Doctor Who podcast. My name is Troy, his name is Crispy, and we're the hotline that accepts your calls throughout all of time and space. Oh, look at that. I was waiting for that for the grin. Look what I have, Crispy. Did you want to tell the listeners? Because I've been waiting for weeks.
Oh, gosh damn it. I just texted you last night being like, hey, where can I get my hands on Shooty's Sonic? And there it is right there. The 15th Doctor Sonic Screwdriver. How did you get it? Where did you get it?
Let me tell you, boss man, character toys, I still have it in stock. Either they learn their lesson from the 14th Doctor Screwdriver hullabaloo, or the interest just isn't there for 15s as much as 14s. It could be one or both.
I wonder.
But it is still available, so if you want me to buy it and ship it out to you, I don't know what Australian shipping fees are like, but I will do it. I'll do it for you, boss.
We might need to.
You just tell me. We'll have a look. We'll have a look. But ladies and gentlemen, aside from our Sonic Screwdriving buying antics, great English, Troy, we are back. And it's a bit weird because we haven't recorded for about 3 weeks.
I don't know what to do. I don't even know what this show's called.
It's called Who's There.
Did you do the intro?
I did.
Oh, wow. You see, I
didn't say to everyone what we're doing, but, you know. Oh. This is going to be a more chill episode, I feel like, everyone.
Yeah.
You know, it's been a busy few days / weeks for me. It's been a busy few days / weeks for Crispy. But more excitingly for Crispy, because Crispy, where have you been?
I've been to New Zealand.
Do you want to sum it up in a sentence? What was New Zealand like?
Mountains. Oh, I thought you said a word, not a sentence.
I was like, that's a good start. Okay, you got me. You're reeling me in. Finish it off.
Okay, fine. You want a sentence? Here we go. Mountains everywhere. It was just gorgeous, man.
Gorgeous, yeah.
It was so damn
I'm glad you had a
gorgeous.
lovely time. I got sent some photos. You know, I saw in your girlfriend's story you got excited over a blue sky at one point. So I was very funny and sent her a link to the
We had the worst rain in 100 years there. Mm-hmm.
Wow. Okay. Well, I thought I was really funny in sending her a link to the new Bastille song "Blue Sky and the Painter," which she seemed to find quite funny. So
it was really apt.
Because, it was really
she chucked it on in the car, and I was like, "Oh, I'm going to be really funny here," and say, "Oh my god, that's us right now," because a blue sky's finally arrived, and we were so happy about it. And she's like, "Yeah, I know. Troy sent this to me." And I was like, "Oh, I see.
Oh,
I see.
You two are an iconic pair." And to be fair, I do just want to mention, just for my own sanity, this amazing picture.
Yeah.
What do we see here, Crispy?
Mr. Bastille.
Mr. Bastille. And my mum in the Polaroid as well. You can see there. Me and my mum, and the lead singer of Bastille. Bastille being my... Well, I know Pale Waves are like my faves now. Bastille were like my original faves, and it's still one of my favourite artists. Absolutely love them. And the lead singer, after 10 years of following them, I'd never met him. And finally met him at a gig in Liverpool on Sunday, and it was absolutely amazing, Crispy. It was so good.
Heck yeah.
He came out for a moment, was like, I'm taking a picture with everyone at the stage door, and I'm going. And I was just like, can someone take a Polaroid, like, of the group as well? And someone came along and went, yeah, I'll take it. And she just took it of the three, me, my mum, and the singer without even realising. And then just, he was going to walk off, I went, would you mind signing it? He didn't stop for anyone. She went, yeah, sure, signed it, ran off. I was ecstatic.
Awesome.
But you know what? That's not what we're here to talk about. That was really cool. We both had cool things, but we've got even cooler things because we asked all of you to submit your calls for a topic of Crispy's choosing. It was a very good topic idea. And it's, again, kind of like the best Doctor Who monster. I don't know why we haven't done this till now. 132 episodes deep.
Nor do I.
Crispy, what was your amazing idea, sir?
Well, I was like, hey, what if we are BBC executives, AI or not?
We're not bringing this back.
Audience,
Stop.
Our audience suggest their dream Doctor Who episodes. I want to hear their elevator pitches.
Yeah.
And we can decide whether we would commission it or not commission it. So we are in the hot seat today, Troy. We got so many ideas come through. Thank you so much, everyone.
Ow!
It is a hot seat.
Yeah,
it is a hot
really,
seat.
It's really hot. Why is it so hot?
My buns are on fire. Yeah, that's right.
Excuse me?
We got a lot of calls to get through.
Put one on before you incriminate yourself any further, good sir.
Let's listen to William. Hello, William. How are you?
I was thinking about this the other day. I was thinking, bring Karen Mulligan back and have episodes with David Tennant playing the Doctor and her playing Sally Sparrow, and have them doing very grounded adventures, very Blink-esque kind of adventures on the Earth and investigations and stuff. I feel like that would have been a much better 60th anniversary if we had him and her teaming back up. I'm not saying Don Abel's bad, but I'm just saying that would have been a better thing, and that would have been great.
Whoa.
Oh, wow.
Whoa.
Wow. I'm going to be honest, you can't, as time has passed, I've got to be real, I was thinking about this the other day, Crispy. I don't know if it's a hot take, but the 60th anniversary has become one of my favourite things Doctor Who's ever done. I look back on those 3 episodes with such joy, because it just felt so familiar, and yet also still felt kind of fresh in some ways, because they were new stories, but with old characters. I don't know, there's something about it that I love dearly. So if you come for the 60th anniversary, we're going to have a problem, William.
Yeah.
A problem.
Right. I thought William was going to suggest that the 14th Doctor spin-off companion is Carey Mulligan.
14th Doctor spin-off? Could it be real? Yeah. I gave up at this point.
If it was real and Carey Mulligan came back as a companion, I'd be like, sure. Why the heck not? Let's do that. But you're saying instead of the 60th? So, Troy, are you going yay or nay for this one?
I'm going nay for instead of the 60th.
I'm going to agree with you and go nay.
I'm also going to go...
Your opinion is incorrect.
I'm sorry? What was that?
You heard that right.
I only heard it pop...
Your opinion is incorrect.
I've managed to talk over the start of that twice. Don't know how that happened, but...
Just listen. Just listen. Here we go.
Your opinion is incorrect.
Who said that?
I got no idea.
You just pulled that off the internet?
Yeah. I got no idea what that is.
Okay,
but
moving swiftly onwards. You asked me to say yay or nay. I'm also going to say game, Crispy, because that kind of rhymes. Did you see that the charity War Child were doing auctions for Doctor Who themed things to raise money for charity?
No.
They were. And there was a thing about, I think, of Peter Capaldi doing a little 12th Doctor reading for like a minute or two in the campaign somewhere, which is quite cool. But there were a range of things you could bid on, obviously to win, and all the money would go to charity. Most of them were Doctor Who magic trading cards signed by particular actors. So you had one signed by Jodie Whittaker that went for £265, or a Martha Jones one that went for £142. But since it's come up, I think it's interesting to do this bet, or game with you, Crispy. One of the items was Sally Sparrow's coat as worn on screen by Carey Mulligan in Blink. It's very convenient how that's lined up. Can you take a guess what the winning bid was for Carey Mulligan's screen-used Sally Sparrow coat in Great British Pounds?
Let's go 750 Great British Pounds.
Higher. You get 3 guesses. Let's see how close you can get.
£1,200.
Higher. One more guess.
Oh my gosh. £1,800.
Sally Sparrow's coat, worn by Carey Mulligan in Blink, ended with a winning bid of 2,310 Great British Pounds sterling. Would you believe it?
That is almost $5,000 Australian.
Yep. I like the way you said that dollars Australian. That sounded fancy. I like that. Yeah.
That is
Oh my goodness,
mental.
Crispy. You're never going to guess who the winning bid was.
If it's you, I swear.
Do you think I have £2,300 lying around? Fella,
I just expect...
I just bought a new Polaroid camera. I had to do it on monthly payments. I couldn't afford it at full price. I'm not buying a Sally Sparrow coat.
I was fully... Imagine you just open up the cupboard and you just... Here it is! And I go,
the winning bidder is Morbius!
I said Sir Michael Morbius.
That is the name. I'm sending you a picture of this screen right now, just so you can see it. 18 bids, and the winner is just called Morbius.
I think that is so funny. I'm going to do an edit of Michael Morbius wearing the Sally Sparrow coat.
There is one more thing I'll ask you to bid on, but we will do it later in the episode. We'll do it later in the episode. Okay?
Just to Morbius.
Mix things up. Did Morbius win this thing? No, an anonymous person won that one. Okay. All right, cool.
Wow. Okay.
Actually,
well, what a way to start us off.
The fair market value for the coat should have been £1,000, so someone paid double the odds for it. Wow. A lot of people leaping on it. Actually, it's really funny seeing the usernames, because most of them are anonymous. There's just a guy called Gaijin Ryu Soke, and then Ineffable Penguin, Anonymous, Ineffable Penguin, Anonymous, 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 Morbius, Anonymous, Morbius, Anonymous, 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 Morbius.
Wow. It's Morbin time.
It really is. Oh, bring back Morbius to the cinema, Sony. I promise we'll watch it this time. It'll do better than Joker 2. It actually did better than Joker 2. There's so many things I just want to talk to you about as friends. Like, we shouldn't in a Doctor Who podcast, but man. Have you seen
Joker 2 yet?
I've seen it. I saw it on the day it came out.
Oh, wow.
I saw it on Pale Waves Day. I saw it in between the Pale Waves things. And let me tell you, my mum came out of that going, that's ruined the day a bit for me.
I didn't mind it. Personally, didn't hate it. It's just not what I was expecting at all.
Terrible. One of the worst films I've ever seen. I couldn't stand it. But
I didn't mind it.
Joaquin and Lady Gaga's performances, fantastic. Cinematography, set design, fantastic. Plot and decision to make it a musical, bewildering. But you know what I want to decide on? Some Dream Doctor episodes. Let's refocus. It's my fault in my brain.
Yes.
Let's refocus. Can we have? Let me pick one. Let's have. Give me. There's a lot of usernames we've got here. Oh, I see some that are longer than 30 seconds. That's punishable by death. It's not really.
It is. It is.
Let's go with Jamie. What's Jamie got to say?
I've always thought that basically, like, if the Master would come back, like, basically, you've seen the Master win, and you don't see the Doctor for a couple episodes, teasing that he's gone, and follow the Master over as an anti-hero or just a downright villain. I think it'd be quite interesting with the companion with him too. What do you think, guys?
Oh, wow. So just, like, swap out the Doctor for the Master and see, like, an anti-hero saving the day.
Sure. Why not?
I mean, I'm wearing an appropriate top for there to be an anti-hero. So why has everything got a connection today?
No.
This is scary.
Dearie.
I have a Taylor Swift long sleeve on for the audio listeners. So, yeah, that is scary. Why is there a connection for everything?
There just is. Life just is.
But I like that idea,
really
the Master taking over for a little bit. I think I would be more interested. I mean, I know Big Finish have done this, but I think it'd be interesting as a spin-off. Like, that shouldn't be limited to a couple of episodes. That could be an interesting spin-off. Just some Master adventures and see them do, like, anti-hero things where they're a bit more evil, but they still kind of, in inverted commas, save the day at the end. I like that. What companion would you have with the Master? I'll tell you what, Crispy, here's a hot question to combine their idea with yours. If you were to pick one companion from the modern run of Doctor Who you think, and one Master to make a team, so one existing Doctor Who companion and one existing Master, both from the modern era, who would you pair up for a Master spin-off? Say, 8 episodes.
I pick a Master?
I pick a Master and a modern companion. Or you can pick one and I'll pick the other and we'll make it a team effort.
Derek Jacobi.
Ooh, okay.
And Ryan Sinclair.
Don't you dare.
Don't dare Ryan Sinclair.
Okay, Derek Jacobi and who? Who would you actually put with Derek Jacobi?
Yeah, no, Ryan Sinclair.
Alright, take another caller.
Hang on, so we agree with the opinion?
Oh, yeah, actually, I like that.
Alright, cool. I agree with it too. That's good.
I agree.
Beautiful.
Is that Arnold Schwarzenegger? It sounded like it.
I don't know.
I agree.
No, it's not. I completely made that up. Okay, it would have been more like, I agree.
I agree.
Talk about Bastille, Morbius, and Arnold Schwarzenegger references. What a perfect Doctor Who podcast we have here, sir.
This is the best episode we've ever done.
Absolutely. I feel like I'm drunk.
Okay, let's
Maybe it's Zoe's calls from 3 weeks ago. Maybe we've still got the lingering drunkenness from her calls about the best monster.
Maybe. Last episode was hectic.
It truly was, but it was a great time.
Let's listen to Sammy.
I would really like an episode to be filmed entirely in black and white. Like, say, if they went to a planet where if they were in the orbit of the planet, all color was drained from everything and everyone. because I just feel like it will be a really cool tribute to the early 1960s days of the show. And then they could also do a really cool classic horror movie vibe with it and just make it really creepy.
Yes. Yes.
I hate the way my brain works with hyperfixations and always being able to refer to things. Do you know what I'm thinking of about a place?
For Love and Thunder.
I love that you just get me, Crispy. You just get me.
I wasn't thinking that until I saw your eyes light up, and then I was like, he's thinking of something else. He's thinking of something else, and I have to guess what it is.
Putting thoughts on Thor, Love and Thunder aside, I think it's a really good film. Don't care. I have a great time with it. Well, objectively not a great film, but I really like it. Whatever. Don't care.
Yeah.
Point being, the point of being on a planet that's black and white, but sometimes color can seep through. I really liked that. Visually, that was gorgeous. And that would be a really cool idea in a Doctor Who episode. Yeah, when you're in a certain place, if you're out under the sun, maybe it's black and white, but it's colourful indoors or something. It drains the colour from the sun or something. And yeah, that's a really good idea, a nod to classic Doctor Who. And as a result, maybe you could make a fun thing out of it and have letterbox lines when you're outside, as long as you're not constantly going in and out, because the changing aspect ratio would be a bit daunting. I feel like, but that could be an interesting idea.
I really think they could pull it off. That's so much fun. I'm surprised they haven't done a proper black and white aspect ratio one, as a tribute to classic Who. I think that's great. I think that's really good. Yeah. So thank you, Exo Sammy. You know what?
I agree.
Thank you.
I agree as well. I absolutely agree. I 100% agree. I'm completely behind Exo Sammy.
Troy, what do you want now?
What do you want now? I want to pick up my watch because I've just realised I left it charging for far longer than I should have, and the battery's already dying. Do you like my phone screen? It's Life is Strange. Oh, you can't see it. Doesn't matter. That was a waste of time.
At all.
Jeremy Duncan. I feel like you can always rely on a good time with Jeremy Duncan.
You can always rely on Jeremy Duncan. Here we go.
Hey, Troy. Hey, Crispy. So there's this short story which already exists in Doctor Who's extended media with the Seventh Doctor, and I feel like it would be good for any Doctor, where a villain at the beginning of the story pretty much surrenders to the Doctor, and the entire story is about the Doctor going and checking up on that villain throughout their entire life. I think that would be great. Or if we are talking retroactively, the 11th Doctor was Strax, and they come up against the Sontarans, and he has to test his allegiances. Anyway, have a good day.
Whoa.
Dude just cooks twice. He made a meal for two. That was amazing. Yeah.
We're going over for dinner at Jeremy Duncan's house, and he pulls out the most delicious, well-seasoned steak, and we go, that was delicious. And then he goes,
you're a big
oh my
steak
god.
Guy.
Yeah, I do like a bit.
Okay, so he brings out a gorgeous, well-seasoned steak and a fantastic, perfectly cooked stuffed crust pepperoni pizza.
Oh my god. Jeremy, I couldn't have another bite, possibly. Oh, maybe just another little slice.
Yeah, go on, give us some more, Jeremy. I'm going to call you right now. I haven't got your number, but I'm pretending to call you, like that thumbnail picture of me. I don't know why I felt the need to... Why are we drunk? What is happening? Hang on. We're just doing... I'm so tempted to send you the screenshots we just did and have you make them the thumbnail this week.
Make them the thumbnail for it, yeah. Jeremy,
I might
you're cooking,
do that.
mate.
I might do that.
Yeah, please.
Oh, good grief. Oh, my face has gone red.
Wow.
These are great. We got some great ideas. Do you know what? Less waffle from us, more ideas from the audience. I'm loving these. I agree with both of those. Crispy, play I agree twice.
Oh.
I agree.
There we go.
Play it
I
again.
agree.
Yes. Play it again. Go on. Make the most of it. Make the most of it. Okay,
that's
pick somebody
fantastic.
else, good sir.
Let's go with Doctor Who fan. Hello.
DW fan 91.
So I was thinking maybe we can have this episode where they're like babies, but they're in space. You know, maybe some space babies have a bogeyman in the basement, maybe something like that. Except you're not going to believe this part. Actually, a really cool story would be one set where it's all entirely on one train platform, kind of like that scene in The Matrix. You guys remember that scene where there isn't anything in the whole other universe outside of that train platform? I think that would be a good Doctor Who episode. Love the show, fellas.
Whoa. Multiple ideas going on.
Multiple ideas.
So, an episode with babies in space? What do you think about that?
Babies in space, I say yes. I was trying to think of a shooty quote and I forgot, but I've got his Sonic, so I can go,
Push the button.
Yeah. Huh?
Push the button on the Sonic.
Push the button. Okay.
Yeah. That's so cool. That's so damn cool.
And also, it has a life form scanner. I'm scanning for you for life forms.
Oh my gosh.
Oh look! Oh wow,
Wow.
that's so trippy in the camera. Look at my face. Whoa.
Oh, sorry, that was the Space Babies theme. Never mind.
I forgot you wrote songs every week. It feels like so long since Doctor Who was on the screen, man.
It really is.
But no one else, like, there's no universe beyond a train platform. Intriguing.
Intriguing.
Kind of sounds like Midnight vibes, like you're encased within a particular location and you have to do a thing.
I don't know how you do it. Like, it'd have to be some kind of, like, pocket universe where the only thing is train. Like Snowpiercer.
And you say I'm the one who has all, like, the nerdy thoughts. Like, I didn't even think about pocket universes, sir.
Mate, I've got a universe in my pocket, you know?
That's a beautiful song. You should write that and release it.
I'm going to write that. Hey, look,
there you go. I'm going to agree with the Space Babies one. I'm not as sure about the train one, personally.
Yeah.
Have you got a not sure?
Nuh-uh, your opinion is incorrect.
Oh dear, no you haven't. Oh, I guess he's wrong.
Agree.
Oh. He agrees that the opinion is incorrect, does he? Your opinion is incorrect. I agree.
I agree. Hey, Zach. Welcome back, Zach.
This is so chaotic. I love it.
We're forming our perfect series here. We've got so many good episodes. Here we go.
Oh, okay.
Zach, hello.
My dream Doctor Who episode would be Stolen Earth meets Day of the Doctor style adventure. I like the idea of a multi-part story, like the structure Flux, where different Doctors meet different companions. Like, imagine Peter Capaldi meeting Ruby or Tom Baker meeting Bill. Okay, weird example, but you get the point. I'd also have lots of little Easter eggs like the memory TARDIS, because I love the idea of having people analysing the shots frame by frame and picking out all the details. Okay, bye.
Zach. Cheeky. I don't mind it.
I really like that. I
don't mind it. It's very fan servicey, but that's kind of like what we originally thought the 60ths were going to be.
Yeah.
3 separate specials.
I was about to say, it sounds like we got a pitch for the 70th anniversary, fella.
Yeah. Zach, in 10 years' time, well, I suppose 9 years' time, we're almost
9 years' time.
61 years of Docky Who.
Do you know what? I think we should give Zach our official endorsement to be the showrunner following you by naming Zach our Caller of the Week.
Oh my gosh, congratulations!
Congratulations, you won.
Yay!
How did you have that ready?
I just knew it was on the way.
Okay, see, there you go. That means it was a joint decision, so we're both very proud of your submission there, Zach. Congratulations.
Yes, thank you, Zach. You're the comment of the week. Wow.
There you go.
Not
Crazy.
to say all the rest weren't good, and that some are coming up aren't even. We're just saying Zach.
It's an
Zach's
important
got
question,
the
though,
sauce.
Crispy, because next week's going to be a live one. Are we going to name one of the Patreon callers Caller of the Week? How's that work?
Yep.
Oh, wow.
Absolutely.
Oh, wow. So you're all fighting for it, folks. Be ready. And if you want to be one of the callers, make sure you head to patreon.com/who'stheredw, where we will do a live episode next week on YouTube, and the only callers in the episode will be those of you at the highest Patreon tier. There's currently 4 of you, but we can make it 5, and it could be very fun. And then we could be rich. Everyone's happy. The money is used to support the podcast, to be clear here, but I like to make the joke.
Yes.
You know? I like to make the joke. I'm a payday player. I like to say that I like being rich. I like money.
Oh my gosh.
Sorry.
Well,
I don't know what came over me there.
It costs a lot of money to.
Oh, there we go. I've cleared my brain.
Oh my goodness.
I sonicked my brain. I feel better now.
Oh my goodness gracious me. Shall we listen to Vincent?
Vincent and the Doctor?
Correct. Here we go.
Hey guys, Vincent here from Hungary. My dream Doctor Who episode is Amy's Choice. Good night.
That good night was horrifying. I was gonna say, I wonder if he's gonna say it's Vincent from Hungary again, because I love that he says it every time. It's
I love it.
It's like a YouTuber intro. I love it. You know, I'm not gonna try and do the accent because that'd be horrific. But I just love him going Vincent from Hungary. So his dream episode is an existing one, a creative idea.
It might be because the episode deals with dreams. I've just twigged that. There's layers. It might be. Might look. It might not be the case. It might be Vincent's
his idea
favorite
is
episode.
like an ogre, when an ogre is like an onion. It has
layers.
No, it's not the worst Scottish attempt I've ever heard. I'll give you that.
I could try a Scottish accent. You ready?
Do it.
You want me to try? Okay, here we go. Hey, I'm walking here. It almost did kind of go Scottish unintentionally. Oh no, Troy's left. Hey, let's take another call. I can't remember who we've played, but let's listen to Richard.
Okay, hear me out. The TARDIS lands in Aotearoa, New Zealand. The TARDIS has landed in the Southern Alps, and then the Doctor has to fight off a Haas eagle, one of the giant extinct birds of Aotearoa, and it's a wild time. And you know what? I know what you're thinking. You know, how can the BBC film in New Zealand? Well, I've got a solution. Just go to a quarry in Wales. And you know what? No one will know the difference. You know, perfect. That's my pitch. Let's get more stories around the country, more global Doctor Who stories. Great time. Let's do it.
Troy's just given me the biggest jump scare as he has returned to the screen with a little fez on his head.
And also had a sonic screwdriver on my cap, but it slipped off and made a loud bang during the call, which I'll probably have cut out, but... I really hope I haven't damaged my gold-plated 14th Doctor Sonic Screwdriver, available now from forbiddenplanet.co.uk.
Oh
Sorry,
my gosh, we're not sponsored. Richard.
We're not sponsored, but we'd love you to sponsor us, Forbidden Planet. I think it survived.
Richard,
Yay.
I was just in New Zealand.
Exactly. I heard this and I was like, wow, another connection. Another one.
Happily. Yeah, it's all connected. Happily
is.
I would love an episode of Doctor Who to be not only in Australia, that's not filmed in South Africa, but I would love a episode in New Zealand. I think, Peter Jackson's a massive Doctor Who fan. Get him to direct an episode in New Zealand and have it be the Lord of the Rings of Doctor Who.
Hell yeah, that'd be great.
I think not only does Australia have a rich history in which Doctor Who could have a very powerful story. I think the same goes to New Zealand. Like when I was on holiday, my girlfriend and I, we went to this little cinema thing called the Time Tripper in Queenstown, and it was this. I don't know how to describe it. It's kind of like a simulation, but it was like a time machine, and it kind of went through the entire history of Queenstown from way back in the dinosaur age all the way to now, and the legend of the place and how the lake has a heart, and you can hear the heartbeat in the ocean.
Wow.
I was like, that's sick. So, Richard, congratulations. I absolutely agree. Troy, do you want an episode in New Zealand?
I've never been, but I'm hearing good things from you, so I'm up for it.
Dude, it's so good. They got so much cool stuff there.
Like what?
They got a place just for cookies. Yeah.
Can we have a cookie monster and set the episode there, like the Candyman from Colin Baker's era?
For sure.
I'll play
I think
the
it's
cookie
called
monster,
Cookie Time.
and I'll actually eat the cookies.
Yum. I wouldn't mind a cookie now.
I want cookies now.
Shall we listen to Will?
I suppose we will.
Whoa.
Thanks.
Hey guys, just want to say quickly, love the show. First time I've called in because I want to throw my hat in the ring for a Mara return. The Mara was a monster from the Fifth Doctor's era, and it's basically sort of the manifestation of dreams and sort of dark personalities, and it sort of uses dreams and sleep to sort of control people. But I'd like to see an episode set that within the sort of dreamscape aspect of things, because I think it can be really trippy and abstract, and I think for me that's when Doctor Who's at its most creative and its best. So something along those lines I think would be ideal.
The second time someone has taken the term Dream Doctor Who episode a bit too literally. But
Very
my funniest
literally.
thing was that Crispy looked at me in the camera and did a pincer movement to symbolise the Macra, not the Mara. So I shook my head at him, and he looked extremely disappointed that he got that wrong.
Come on, I thought I did all right there.
The Macra were in the second Doctor era, sir. The Macra Terror.
And in
Gridlock, obviously.
Yeah.
Peak David Tennant episode.
One
of his best.
Yeah, okay. The Mara, they look like a big snake?
Yeah.
Is that what I'm
big
seeing
snake.
right now?
Big slithery snake.
Wow, big scary snake.
Scary snake. What is wrong with us?
Will, I love it. I love it.
Yeah.
I love it. I agree.
I agree.
Congratulations. I think it's really strong. I'm all for I love episodes that bend reality and mess with it, even though if it doesn't make for the best casual viewing, and they can sometimes get a bit confusing. like Inception's one of my favorite movies ever, and that's like just not a casual film at all. Don't say anything, Troy. We've had this conversation.
Never seen it.
We've had this conversation. Well, you haven't seen it.
No, well, we clearly haven't had this conversation. I think it's a different conversation. I've never seen the film.
I've had so many conversations with people telling me it's a bad film, and I just assumed you might have had one with me. Yeah.
I've only ever had heard good things about it. I thought maybe I'm getting confused.
Really?
Yeah.
Well,
maybe your friends all have bad taste.
Maybe, or I'm the one with the weird taste because I like a show called Doctor Who.
As Ava Max once said, maybe you're the problem, Crispy.
Maybe it's me. Hi, I'm the problem. It's me.
Like the anti-hero that was mentioned earlier. It's all connected.
Yeah, it's all connected. It's all connected.
My brain can't handle this, man. It can't handle this. Actually, to be fair, and just talking about manipulating dreams like the Mara, you have the connection to the Dream Lord, which obviously Vincent talked about Amy's Choice being his favourite episode. I feel like we didn't spend enough time on that. But, like, Amy's Choice is a fantastic episode, and it also uses dreams. So, like, using them to trick you is a really cool concept. So if the Mara can do that too, I wouldn't mind seeing another take on a dream trick episode. But I just don't know if it'd beat Amy's Choice, because that was phenomenally done.
Well, yeah, you just got to elevate it somehow. I don't know, maybe... Instead of the twist being spoilers for 2010, everyone. No, don't put it on a mountain in New Zealand. But don't put it on a mountain.
Thanks, mate.
Very funny.
Thank you very much.
You know how the twist, spoilers, everyone, in Amy's Choice was that both scenarios were a dream.
Mm-hmm.
Make both scenarios real somehow. Make like
parallel universes.
I don't know. Yeah, like, and one of the universes has to die.
The Doctor keeps moving between parallel universes without realising it, and yet the characters have the same memories across the two because of some weird timey-wimey stuff. Some entities connected their memories, like the Mara, connected their memories together and made them think that they're in both universes and that they can remember both of them. There you go.
There it is. There it is.
Wow. That goes hard. I like that idea.
I agree.
Russell, if you use that for a script, we'd be delighted.
Absolutely delighted. Atticus, what have you got for us?
Bear in mind, this is the 4:54 a.m. edition of Atticus.
Oh, here we go.
My dream Doctor Who episode. Bear in mind, if I sound tired, I'm filming this at 4 a.m. But my dream Doctor Who episode is basically the Big Finish audio, The Nightmare Fair, where the Sixth Doctor and Perry finally go to Blackpool, just so they can be met by the toy maker who does the thingamy thingsy things, you know? But yeah, it'd be a cool episode to see on TV.
I really hope you got a good 8 hours after that, fella. He sounds like he needed it.
Please sleep, Atticus.
Oh, wait, yeah, he called 3 hours ago. I just realised. Yeah, I hope you're sleeping right now, Atticus.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
Where
Atticus
is
sounds
he?
Aussie.
What country? It
sounds Aussie. It probably is, yeah.
Well, what time is it for you right now, sir?
Well, it's 7:52.
So therefore, he's in the same time zone as you?
Therefore, 3 hours. Yeah.
Yeah.
Atticus.
Wow.
Where are you?
Behind you.
I hope you're.
He's here tonight. No, but I love the idea that the Nightmare Fair is in Blackpool. That's quite funny to me.
What's Blackpool got going for it? What's Blackpool about?
Not a lot. Like, as a kid, there were a lot of arcades that I thought were cool. There's the Blackpool Tower, which is basically like Britain's version of the Eiffel Tower, but not nearly as cool. But it has like a bit of a glass floor at the top that's kind of funky. And there's a ballroom that Strictly Come Dancing goes to once a year as part of their show. And there's a good chippy, Harry Ramsden's Fish and Chips. My mum recommended it. Very nice chippy.
Should we
sponsor
take
us,
Michael
Harry Ramsden's
from Fish and Chips?
We'll promote it. Apart from that, not much. Not much. I have a friend who lives just outside of there, and she always comes to Liverpool. I'm like, shall I come to Blackpool this time? She goes, no, we'll go to Liverpool. I'm like, why? She goes, nothing in Blackpool. I'll go to Liverpool.
Wow.
So, in the War of the Pools, the liver wins. Crazy sentence.
You can quote us on that.
You can quote me on that. And you can quote me. In the War of the Pools, the liver wins.
Amen to that.
Shout out Liverpool.
Shout out Liverpool. Mateo, what you got for us? Hello?
Okay, Dream Doctor Who episode. Let's go. It would start with like probably 15, just kind of vibrant in the TARDIS or whatever, and then something happens, a la time crash or whatever, and the 12th Doctor shows up, and he's with Clara. What the Sigma chat? This is insane. And then, out of nowhere, with a steel chair, comes the 8th Doctor with Big Finish companion Charlotte Pollard. You know what? Kara's too. Let's get crazy. Those two are together. And then Wabambo, 12 and 8, they kiss a lot, and it's really, really cool. The end. And also, I guess, I don't know, Shooty's there. He's watching. He's just like, what the Sigma chat. That's all.
Not only is that the first time the phrase "what the Sigma" has appeared in this podcast, you had the gall to put it in the call twice, whilst making it longer than 30 seconds. And also, your idea is that just 12 and 8 kiss while 15 watches? What?
I agree.
What do you mean you agree?
I agree.
What do you mean? Stop sadly laughing and pressing I agree.
It's gonna be such an expensive episode, but we'll make it happen.
Paul can't believe it.
Whoa! Merch idea.
Pisa cannot paldy believe this. Do I like this idea? Can I get behind this idea? I shooty can't.
Oh my goodness gracious me, Troy! You need to be stopped. You need to be stopped.
I've needed to be stopped since February 2022 when we started this podcast, fella. I've needed to be stopped.
Oh my gosh, it's been a while.
3 years. I feel like how long this podcast has been going on has been coming up more and more recently. Is this a sign we're going to stop soon?
No. We've got a billion episodes of Who's There. We're never stopping.
Google, I did not ask you to start listening to me. Google is listening to me. I didn't say, hey, Google. Shut up. She didn't say it out loud, but she replied, got it, I'll be so quiet. Good.
Got it, I'll be so quiet.
Google knows its place. It's listening to me anyway, you know. That's a daunting idea. Dream Doctor episode, we go to Google and stop it from listening to everything we do.
Whilst 12 and McGann kiss.
Why 12 and McGann? Not 12 and,
McGann,
8. Or Capaldi and McGann. No, 12 and McGann.
12
He's not even in character.
You heard me. Geeks Assembled, what do you got for us today?
My dream Doctor Who story would be the Master refusing to regenerate in the elevator from Dr. Falls. And it turns out to be a figure in the elevator. It turns out to be the Trickster. The Trickster taunting and teasing the Master. You don't have to change. I can help you. The Master accepts the deal. And the Trickster feeds off the Master's energy in causing chaos and destruction. Them two as a pair would be so cool and iconic. And of course, the Master would double-cross the Trickster, breaking the deal and everything getting reversed. And the Doctor's just there to witness it, I guess.
Once
Me
again,
when I come up with a really good
watching.
story and then realise it has to take place in Doctor Who, so the Doctor's just there.
But I love it. John Sims, one of my faves. And the Trickster, I mean, Troy has a soft spot for the Trickster, I feel.
Too late, Time Lord!
Yes, exactly.
Goes hard.
Exactly.
Love that line.
Yeah. So, do you want that? Do you want a Master Trickster team up?
I'm intrigued. It sounds like the Master wouldn't be will kind of reluctantly agree to a deal, but then instead they're suddenly tearing up things together. I mean, we gotta understand the motivations more. Geeks Assemble. I need 4 pages delivered to redcrispypro@gmail.com. I need them delivered now. Thank you. We will not read them.
I feel like I'm gonna sneeze.
Oh my God! You thought you were gonna sneeze and you sneezed. Wow, this guy can tell the future.
Yeah. Bloody regular Doctor Who over
What
here.
is wrong with us today?
I think that Geeks Assembled gave us way more character motivation than a lot of the other callers. So I'm with it.
Oh.
I'm with it.
Are you gonna try and name your own caller of the week?
No.
Okay, good.
Congratulations, you won.
Is this like Britain's Got Talent? We each get a golden buzzer. Like we each pick a caller of the week.
Yeah, sure. Why not?
What's the prize for being caller of the week? What do they get?
You get a little boogie from us.
I'm not boogieing. You do it. I honestly, come on.
Boogie.
Show me what you got.
Yeah. Caller of the week.
Oh yeah.
Week.
Oh yeah.
It's the caller of the week.
If you're still watching, this is Who's There, a Doctor Who podcast. Don't switch off. It is not a Just Dance podcast. We're just having a moment.
Yep.
And on that note, thanks for listening to episode 132 of Who's There, a Doctor Who podcast.
I'm trying to think who we haven't listened to.
I have lost
yet.
track. Do you know what? We're gonna even though we shouldn't enable these people, there are 2 people who've called in with 1 minute long calls.
Yeah, no, I did see
So
those.
we're gonna judge them, and if they are not the most perfect ideas ever, you are banned from calling in. Apart from Connor, because he's a paid patron, so we can't really ban him. But GDS Studios was GDS Studios not the one who swore last time?
Maybe.
I think it might have been him.
Where is it? Where?
Scroll up, baby. Scroll up.
I'm scrolling. I see it.
There
All right,
he is.
hello.
You better not
GDS.
swore.
GDS.
We're gonna be fisticuffs. Boom, 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 boom. Let's see what he's got.
Oh no, I can't.
Speak
the
Pipe
internet
disagrees.
itself.
Thank you for listening to episode 100.
No. All right, here we go. It'll work now.
Hello, lads. Apologies for swearing last time during my Rachnos rant. I'll try not to this time. Well, I won't try. I just will not this time. Obviously, everyone's dream episode. They want to do like some multi-doctor story and all the fan service possible. No, I'm going to strip it back. I am going to go with a meteor crashes in a Roman battlefield, and the Roman Empire gets hold of it. What's in the meteor? Cyber technology, like Cyberman parts, and they start upgrading themselves. It strips away from just the generic robotness that the last few Cyberman stories have sort of fallen into, and it goes back to the idea of upgrading is good. You know, the Roman Empire, you can have these like cool Roman Cyberman hybrids, and they're obviously trying to conquer everything. It's sort of a different take on the Cybermen, but it sticks exactly to what they are at the core, and that is become like us or else. Sorry, this is a bit long.
You will pay. You owe us £500 for doubling the length of the call.
Oh my goodness gracious me.
No. Can I just say that like Cyber Centurion would go hard. I really like that idea. I'm going to be honest. I really like that idea.
Belly. You know what? Jeremy Duncan was having a feast. GDS Studios, they're bringing dessert. They're bringing dessert. A little something sweet.
Cyber Meteor dessert. I like it.
Oh my goodness, great. Yeah, great pitch. Great
You had a
pitch.
steak from Jeremy Duncan, but this is the Meteor call. See what I did there? See what I did? That was zing!
You gotta stop. And you can quote me on that.
And you can quote me in the Battle of the Fools. The Cyber Centurion wins.
Huh?
What? I don't know. All right, come on. Let's finish with Conor McRae. He knows his stuff. He always cooks. I'm keen to hear it.
I'm nervous. Here we go. Conor McRae, what do you have to say?
Oh, nice rhyme.
So my dream Doctor Who episode is the 11th hour, but with all the continuity errors removed. Seriously, the food scene and the rooftop scene are nuts. But I don't want to talk about my dream episode. I want to predict what everyone else's dream episodes are. So I'm thinking Troy is going to want another outing with the 14th Doctor. Crispy probably is not going to have a strong opinion on what he wants so long as it's not another Space Babies. Beast Boss is going to want an apocalyptic romp with Tilly Steele playing herself. Grace is probably after a Midnight-esque episode set in the countryside of Nova Scotia. Dr. Whovian is going to steal whatever idea I have and make it infinitely better. And then Connor from the 50% podcast is going to want Ned Kelly as an 1800 Cyberman, which is an incredible idea and absolutely should be done. But my final prediction is that before this call, Troy's going to say, well, Connor, you're over 30 seconds, but we'll listen anyway. And I'd just like to remind you, you gave me the Who's There minute license. And in 3, 2, 1, it's a minute.
Wow.
Did I give him that? I completely forgot.
I think you must have in an episode.
He could have made it up though. You know, we could peddle that it's a Conor McRae narrative, and he's made it up, and just pretend that there probably isn't evidence out there that proves otherwise.
Just gaslight Connor.
Exactly. And gaslight the hundreds to thousands of people who listen to our episodes.
Yeah. True. So many. Wow.
You okay?
Connor, thank you for being entertaining. I just like the idea of Ned Kelly being a Cyberman. That's crazy. That's great. Do you know who Ned Kelly is? You don't know who Ned Kelly is?
I don't know who Ned Kelly is.
Well, let me tell you.
Is this an Australian thing?
Yeah, they're an Aussie bushranger, and I should send you a photo.
A bushranger?
They wore like a... Yeah, they wore like a helmet. They wore a bucket as a helmet.
What?
This like it's so hard to explain. I'm probably not
Can you
doing
provide me with a
a
photograph,
service.
please?
I certainly can. I will send it in El Chat. But it does. I mean, I never really thought about it because it's such a bit of Australian history, and he does look like some kind of Doctor Who villain. Sure, why not?
Okay,
Why the
I
heck not?
await the image in our messenger
I'm
chat.
sending it. Here we go. There you go.
What on earth? What, he's wearing like a Crusader helmet.
What? Sure. I don't
Like
know
a medieval. Oh wow. Okay. Well, that's he looks like a Red Dead Online character. What on earth? I could have swore I bumped into this guy in Saint Denis. What the hell? If you play Red Dead Redemption, you'll love that joke. But if you don't, then you're not going to get it. Anyway, so there's some decent ideas. I like how he predicted everything. We didn't actually really properly say our own dream episodes, and he's kind of right. I'd struggle. I don't feel like I'm that creative, but I definitely want one with the 14th Doctor. Definitely, I'd love that. Maybe the 14th Doctor versus the Slitheen. You know, just to see what happens.
I just want a whole season where you genre bend really hard, just like fully have an episode in the 80s disco nonsense, and then fully have a gothic horror episode. Just like really dive into the cliches of those things. I think I don't know. I like it when
So
Doctor
what you
Who
want is season
does
1,
something else.
but better.
As in what we just had.
Yeah.
What? Do they dive into genre cliches?
Well, no, well, that's the point. They kind of dive into different genres in some ways. Like, you have the kind of the creepy, unsettling 73 yards. You got
every
the
season
period
does,
drama
but I
with
just wanna,
Rogue, the 60s with, you know, the with Devil's Cord, the futuristic with Boom. They do bounce around like tones and settings a lot, but yeah, cliches and things like that, not so much.
Yeah, I just want them cliche. Yeah, kind of like Rogue.
You just wanted
Basically
season
Rogue,
one to be better,
where they
didn't you,
point
mate?
out just the first episode. That's all.
Stop being such a space baby about it, man.
I will never stop being a space baby about it.
Well, you know what?
What?
That's the end of the episode. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for listening to episode 132 of Who's There Doctor Who podcast. Do you feel old yet, Crispy? I do.
Yeah, I do. I do feel old. I'm an old man. Do you
Well,
feel
actually, it was
old?
your birthday, wasn't it, while you were away?
Yeah.
Did you have a good
whole year
birthday?
older. Yeah. I mean, it was raining intensely,
mountains?
but I had a small little piece of cake, so that was good.
Oh, how old are you now, sir? Let everyone know.
I am now 42 years old, as written by Chris Chibnall.
I thought you were 42 last year. Come on, tell us the truth. Tell us the truth.
Alright, I'm 43, shush.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah.
Are we sticking with you being 43?
Yeah, that's canon now.
Is it?
Yeah, that's canon.
No,
That's
it's not.
part
It's a
of the Who's
Polaroid,
There
fella.
lore.
It's not a Canon, it's a Polaroid.
Oh my gosh, end the episode.
Thank you very much for watching. I'm not taking a picture. I'm not wasting the film. Thank you very much for watching this episode of Who's There, a Doctor Who podcast with me, Troy, and him, Crispy. If you've enjoyed this episode, make sure you give us a thumbs up on YouTube and subscribe to our YouTube channel because we need the attention. And if you're listening on an audio platform, follow us. Drop a 5-star review. We'll read reviews out at some point. We said we were going to do it about 20 weeks ago and still haven't. So maybe about another 30 we will. Who knows? But no, we appreciate you all for hanging out very, very much. And we will see you all next week with a live episode. Not exactly sure what day it'll be, but we'll figure it out.
But do you know what it is?
What is it?
It's the Who's There Spooktacular.
Halloween! Trick or treat!
Halloween! Trick or treat! I'm going to get that as a soundbite for sure.
Yes, yes, and I want you to abuse that sound effect for the entire hour, good sir.
Yeah. Oh, it's going to be so spooky.
So, Crispy, before we go, have we got any Crispy's closing comments?
Look, if your dream episode of Doctor Who never comes to fruition, that's okay, because at least it's yours. At least you have it in your hearts throughout the entirety of your life. And that means something to me.
Man. That's beautiful. Thank you. It's beautiful. Well, on that note, we're going to leave it there. Thank you all for listening. I'm not even laughing. I was just very touched by your amazing sentence there, sir.
Thank you.
You're a poet and you don't know it.
I don't.
There you go. Well, you do now. There you go.
Thank you.
We'll see you all next week. Until then, it's goodbye from Crispy.
Bye.
And it's goodbye from me. See you next week. Alonzi, baby.
Alonzi.